the ongoing military occupation of certain cities. It's painful, but it's necessary, and it's not really occupation, it's assistance in policing. The U.S. National Guard troops and federal officers, they got their hands full just keeping us safe. Chicago? They've got National Guard troops on the street, but this is Chicago we're talking about. It's been a bastion of crime, organized and disorganized, for over 100 years. The most dangerous streets in the country, other than former Washington, D.C., are in Chicago. How about Portland, Oregon, where federal facilities were laid siege for over 100 days? Finally, National Guard troops are on the street, and federal agents are helping. L.A. Need I say any more? National Guard troops are still on the street, and they're still needed. Memphis now has National Guard troops on the street, helping police and bringing their rampant crime down. Next on the list are sure to be New York, Detroit, Boston, Seattle, San Jose, Minneapolis, Newark, and a host of other large cities. You know, all of these cities, America's major cities, have fallen under the weight of violent crime, political corruption, drug crime, and domestic terrorism of every stripe. The president may well have to invoke the Insurrection Act. He may have to deploy full-time Army, Marines, other soldiers to bring this under control. If we don't get a handle on this war within our borders, we do stand to lose it all. What do I mean by lose it all? You're right, your ability to walk down the streets and not fear for your life. Your ability to close the house up at night and not worry if you forgot to lock the front door. Your ability to go to your polling stations, city halls, libraries, churches, and cast your ballot for people you want to run your city, to run your county, to run your local boards of education or other such committees, and even to run your state. Although at the state level, corruption is so deep in virtually every state that it is eclipsed only by the corruption of Washington, D.C. Let's start at the bottom with towns, counties, cities, and work our way up the ladder. Maybe if we do it long enough and hard enough, we can win this battle and have a relatively safe country, one that borders, that looks a lot like Japan or Singapore, with the lowest violent crime rates, or other countries that have a low crime rate because they have certain and just law. Do we have certain and just law? Hell no. We don't even have a judicial system. Our system of justice, as we call it, is so badly broken. All we need do is look at how basketball players and plumbers are treated so differently. How movie stars, politicians, carpenters, and fast food workers are treated differently. It's supposed to be equality under the law. And it's not. But you know what? It's not just my fault. Mostly it's your fault, because you lazy sons of bitches don't bother to vote. Don't bother to look up a candidate. Well, I'm too busy to look up this candidate's credentials because I got to take my kid to taekwondo classes, and I've got to take the little girl to soccer, and I got to take my side-by-side out on the weekend, and I got to go hunting, and I got to please the missus, and I got to be in the bar Friday night with my buddies. Where do I have time to look after my future? Dumbasses. I'm Max, and that's the way it is.